Okay, so you have one of the intermodal cranes. This is part 2, and I'm going to show you how it went back together. If you look down in there, you can see pretty clearly there's a brass gear. All right, now this is the plastic gear. This is the plastic worm gear. There's a plastic gear underneath. It goes onto this shaft. And underneath this cover here, your strings that go to the 4 corners, they run up along a pulley system and they come up here, and this cover just helps keep them from getting tangled up. Just want to make sure you put them back in correctly. It's that they're not tangled up. And then all the screws that hold the whole assembly together, it tucks in underneath here, so it's captive. These are captive. And then you've got these rectangular washers on each side here. They can only go in a certain way, so the hole is not centered. So if you find like it's not going right, turn around, reverse them the other way. I've got another one of these that's on the layout that has not been torn up. It's all original. I'll run that, and then I'll plug this one in and run it, and you can compare and see how it is. Now, this one did not lift at all. The one I'm going to show you does function, but it might have a bad gear as well. You can hear that knock. And that's what I'm thinking, that if the gear is not cracked, it might be deformed. And as it revolves around, spins around, it strikes the other gear and creates that knock. The only way I'll know is by taking the cover off and eyeballing it up. I notice a lot of these carriage works well going to the right. To the left, they tend to be a little slower. A lot of that depends on how you handle the levers. Actually, all right, so this old guy here has been my layout for 15, 20 years, I guess. And it's always done that knock. So let's see if we can do something about that. Okay, I'm going to use the same controller. The plugs are universal. Notice there isn't a big knock. Oops. Well, I'm going to call that a success. So if you have trouble with your gears, there's quite a few guys that have them. I got these from Henning's trains in Pennsylvania. They were pretty easy to deal with. They're very fair about shipping. First class U.S. Post Office, so you're good there. And they were fairly quick about it. I ordered, and it was in 3 or 4 days. It was in my mailbox. So it sounds like they're good people, and they've done a lot of innovations for the hobby as well. So hope they keep that up, and I would count their Pinion gear for the MyJack as one of their successes. All right, good luck with yours.